is leave that. Actually, got a little ways. Hey, let me just get things finalized here. All right, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with Game 4 of the ALCS. Guardians try to make this a best of 3 series against the Yankees after one hell of a game last night. And yeah, this should be an interesting game. So we're going to jump to the starting lineups. First for the visiting New York Yankees, leading off, second baseman Gleyber Torres. Batting second, right fielder Juan Soto. Batting third, center fielder Aaron Judge, the guy who tied the game last night. And then you have Jazz Chisholm batting cleanup. He's hitting third, or he's playing third base, hitting cleanup. Batting fifth, designated hitter Giancarlo Stanton. Batting sixth, first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Batting seventh, you got Anthony Volpe at shortstop. Batting eighth in the squat, calling the shots behind home plate, Austin Wells at catcher. And then batting ninth in left field, you have Alex Verdugo. On the mound for the Yankees is Luis Gil. He hasn't pitched in 19 days. And you got the Guardians. Their starting lineup is essentially what we've seen, I think, yesterday, actually. Starting off, or leading off in left field, Stephen Kwan. Batting second, DHing, Kyle Manzardo. Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup at first base, we have the tub of goo himself, Josh Naylor. Batting fifth, center fielder, Lane Thomas. Batting sixth, right fielder, Daniel Schneemann. Batting seventh, second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Batting eighth, in the squat, calling the shots behind home plate, of course, you have Austin Hedges at catcher. And then batting ninth, again, one of our better hitters this postseason, shortstop Brian Rocchio. On the mound for the Guardians is Gavin Williams, who hasn't pitched in 25 days. In fact, his last start was actually rained out because he was supposed to pitch the last game of the season against Houston, and because Houston was in the wild card round against the Tigers, they had to get back to Houston for a little, I guess, workout. And we saw how much that helped them, right? Yeah. So both pitchers haven't pitched in a while. This should be interesting. Gavin, first career postseason start, of course. In the regular season, not very good. 3-10 record, 4.86 ERA, only 76 innings. He missed like the first 3 months due to an injury. And then when he came back, he was very sporadic. Four seam, curve, cutter, slider, and changeup. Heavy four seam. Then he has a little bit of curve, a little bit of cutter, some slider, and not much changeup. Then you have the alignment. Ramirez, Rocchio, Jimenez, two-time Gold Glover, Josh Naylor at first, the tub of goo. And then, of course, Hedges behind the dish. Two-time Gold Glover, Stephen Kwan in left, Lane Thomas in center, and then Daniel Schneemann out in right field. The umpires, Chris Siegel at home, Jansen Visconti at first, Vic Carapaz at second, Mike Estabrook at third, Gabe Morales in left, and Dan Lasagna in right. I said Daniel Lasagna. Oh, brother. Here's the first pitch. And a grounder, and we're already underway with the base hit. Wow. One pitch, and there's already a base hit. Gavin. The way with the way Gavin is, he's either going like 6, like damn near shutout innings, or he's getting shelled in the first. There's no in between. And I'm also doing a NBA mock draft. I mean NBA draft too. I'm gonna go Zach ED. Zach ED. So here's one Soto, 1-0 count. Don't know why they chose to have Gavin start. I would have had him come out of the pen, but Alex Cobb being hurt probably didn't make matters any better. Ball 2-0. This is gonna be bad. I can already see it. Big rig. He hasn't pitched in like 3 weeks. Over that. And of course, all his wins have come on the road. Fouls it off. He throws like 98, 99, but it's not stuff that misses bats. That's the problem. It's not like freaking McKenzie who can throw 96 and that stuff just dances all over the plate. I miss Tristan, man. I really hope he figures it out. I really do. Gavin, this is going to be like one of those. This is going to be a disaster outing. I already know it. He's not. I don't even think he'll go 2 innings. He has to have a short leash. There's no way he goes more than 2. Unless he's cooking. 3-1. Soto. Fly ball at the wall and gone. Yep, yanked this guy. Like I said, this dude stinks. He absolutely sucks. He throws beautiful, delicious meatballs, and I don't know why they're starting this guy. This is going about as you'd expect. I literally said, oh, he's either getting shelled or he's cooking, and this dude stinks. So, great start. Wonderful start. Wonderful start. I had him come out of as an opener or something. Wouldn't start him. Not against the top of their order. You might be able to get away with him pitching against like the middle bottom part, but not against the top of their order. Hell nah. Vote go dur with that move. All right. I gotta focus on my damn my NBA draft. I'm gonna roll. I don't even care really. Base hit. Oh, I'm sorry, it's foul. Foul. Already 2-0. Wow. 2 batters in. Someone in the group chat literally said this guy has the most hittable 99-mile-per-hour fastball ever. Not a great time to be a starter from last year. Shane Bieber got hurt. Logan Allen and Tristan kind of stunk. Gavin got hurt in spring training, and he hasn't been the same. Yeah, like this dude. I don't know why we started him. They actually were gonna have him as like a bulk guy, I guess, but never materialized somehow. Like in his last start, he was gonna come out after an opener, but no, no. He has good stuff, but it's just so like it's hittable, beyond hittable. And of course, he hasn't pitched in 3 weeks. There's no in between with this guy. He either gets shelled, grounder to third. Rocchio gathers, and what do you know? We got an out. Oh my goodness. I will say this. He already got an out quicker than Holton did for the Tigers. Because it took him how many runs to score before he finally got an out? What was it? 5 runs scored before he got an out in that game 1? If Gavin can just lock in and actually try to miss bats, he can be good, but uh. Dude throws like high 90s, but it's like the most hittable 90s you've ever seen. But man, when he was on last year, he was disgusting. So also another main issue is we don't score for him. We do not score for this guy at all. If you guys haven't noticed, I went with a classic Indians background this time. Facing Luis Gil, who hasn't pitched in 19 days. We'll see how he does. Last time we faced him, we absolutely tore him up, so maybe the same thing happens here. Hopefully. But let's see if we can get out of this. Like, why did Steven decide I'm gonna start? I'm gonna straight up start Gavin. Do an opener or something. But yeah, like someone said in a group chat, who else would have pitched? Who else would you have pitched in this scenario? Cade? Nah, you can't have him pitch now. You could have had Ben Lively. You could have had him start. Like an inning or two. And he struck out Jazz Chisholm. Like if he locks in and just shuts him down. Meanwhile, Gavin Williams has Andy Pettit posters in his bedroom. Oh my god. Struck out Chisholm. Wow. Okay. Giancarlo, first pitch. This will stay in the yard. Schneeman has to get on his horse and he makes the catch. So he gives up the 2-run dong, but that's it. I guess that's just Juan Soto being Juan Soto or something because much better. Much better. Much better, I guess. But let's see how we do against Gil, who hasn't pitched in 19 days. Crazy how both teams are pitching guys who hadn't pitched, I think, at all this postseason. Like, that's nuts. Now, of course, remember, Yankees and Guardians didn't play in the wild card round. Well, imagine like if the Tigers had made it to this round against the Yankees. Bullpen would have been extremely taxed by now. Their engines would have been warm, you could say, because they would have, especially with the bullpen chaos method that they've been trying to pump out there, and do. Wow, the Mets won, so they'll keep their season alive one more day. Wow, pretty impressive. All right, guys, I'll be right back. We good. We gonna be all right. If Luis Gil settles in, we're probably cooked. Although when we played him in the regular season, I guess he had already dealt with like stamina issues and he would tire out. So I guess we're just kind of hoping that happens here. Boy, that would be nice if we can just crush this guy. He hasn't pitched in a month and has command issues. Facts. Which means we'll be swinging at everything. Right, who else am I going to put on my bench? Hmm. I already have 3 centers. I don't think I need any more. I'll put Jaden Ivey. I think Jaden Ivey going to cook this year. So 2-1 count for Quan. High ball 3. What's up, Eric? Was good in the hood. Right. 4. Hey, lead off walk for Quan. This is going to be a messy game. I already know. I'm going to go Podzemski. Roach's guy. Pods. All right, here we go. Here's Kyle Manzardo, who homered yesterday. These guys should already know, like, this guy has command issues. Like, you pace yourself, you work the count, and you kill this dude's pitch count. Which means we're going to have, especially at the bottom of the order, they're going to be swinging at everything. So 1 home run, 2 RBIs in the postseason. He had 5 home runs in the regular season. I think all of them came after September 1st. A 1. Grounder and base hit for Kyle. And Quan can run for days. Quan will stop at third. Wow. Stand up double for Kyle Manzardo. Totally, Kyle. Totally. This just lines it right past Rizzo. I think that was Rizzo. But the first baseman, and talk about sneaking it past the first baseman. Let's go, Quan. Let's go, Kyle. And here's Jose. Pitch. Ball 1. Guardians can strike right back here. Like I said, this is going to be a messy game. Sit up. This will go out of play. The run home, I think. Yeah. Robinson. All right, sack fly. Extremely underrated. We already know that. So there's 1. All right. Good job, JRM. You did your job. It up. This will stay in play. Out number 2. Oh, this dude sucks. Tub of goo. That dude is literally a tub of goo. Tub of goo. Tub of goo. Tub of goo. God. He's a blob. He stinks. Stinky blob. Stinky blob. Here's Lane Thomas. Yeah, only going to score 1 run. Back-to-back hits. We got a hit and a walk with nobody out, and then at least Jose had a productive at bat. He managed to bring a run home. Not mad at Jose though. Here's the 0-1 ball. Dude has command issues, and we're just saving him because Josh Naylor might be one of the most feeble bats on this team. The only ones who are more feeble than him, honestly, and it's not much of a distance. It's his brother Bo, who actually got a hit, and Hedges, who actually got a hit. 1-1. Pops it out of play. You can like Lane turn on one real quick and just like, put it in the outfield and Josh Naylor. Wow. Turns into a tub of goo. 1-2. Ball. 2-2 count. I know I've heard of like players wilting away, but this dude doesn't wilt. He melts. He just turns into a tub of goo. 2-2. Strike three. Of course. Just stares at strike three. That's the old Lane Thomas special. Just staring at strike three. Up for the second, although the Guardians did get a run back, which is nice. You had second and third, nobody out, and they get 1 run. Or at least we scored a run. Can't be too mad. All right, who am I going to wrap up my team with? There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, my draft is over. Good drafting, good luck. What's up, Josh? Yeah, it's funny. I actually was sitting. I had ESPN open up, but of course, I was too distracted by something else, and I forgot the draft started. Luckily, Roach DM me and was like, "Hey, bro, the draft started." I was like, "Oh crap!" Luckily, I only missed the one pick, which I got Jokic, so I'm good. But yeah, good luck to your team, Josh. Like in fantasy, I'm gonna eat everybody again. Okay, so we are all set with that. Don't need that anymore. Now, if he was the Blob, he'd eat New York up. Oh, I get what you're saying. Not reference though, the Blob from New York, whatever the movie, the Blob. It's kind of a scary movie too. Halloween. So you see the references. I mean, I don't think I've seen a player on my team just wilt away in the playoffs like he has. He ain't doing nothing. At least in 2022, he had the whole rock the baby, rock the baby, rock the baby. This dude ain't rocking nothing. He rocking a hamburger in one hand and a cheeseburger in the other. And he's stuck in his face. Oh no. He's the blob, he's the blob, he's such a freaking blob. Oh, we scored a run. I can't be too mad. All right. Throw some stuff out. Yeah. Okay. Only the Guardians could get 2 on, nobody out, second and third, and you score 1 on a sac fly. Of course. Blob. He's a blob. He's a blob. He stinks. He's ass. But here's Rizzo. Ball 1. Now we're going to have. Now he's going to have a baby. You see how chunky he was in that one locker room photo where he drinking a beer? after we won the ALDS series. I'm like, dude, chunky. Okay, chunky. 2-0 to Rizzo. Come on, Gavin, lock in here, bro. Fouls it off. Fouls it off. Went back in the count. 2-2 now. It's gonna be, like I said, this is gonna be a messy game. If Gavin can lock in, I think we can really get to heel. Pitch. Hung him up. Whoa. Drops it in on him. Damn. Got him looking. He gave up on that pitch. You could just tell. The spin, though. I think Hedges probably said, yo, bro, settle down. Let's lock in here. Because we've seen Gavin at his best. He is disgusting when his stuff is working. Here's Volpe. Volpe. Sounds like some sort of Pokemon. 1 RBI this postseason. Yeah, nothing really much from Volpe. Pitch. Strike. The ump cam. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. I don't think he'll probably go. I don't see him going 3 times through the order. He's at 26 pitches. Now, if he absolutely locks in and starts dotting people up, then yeah, I could see it, but not right now, no. Oh, strike. 97. Yeah, if he can like just like pinpoint it and miss bats, he'll be fantastic. He just has to lock in. 2-2. Pitch. Hung him up again. My God, bro. Is he Medusa or something? These guys stare at it and you turn to stone. They ain't moving. Like they're not swinging at his pitches. Obviously, that'll change the second time through the order. Because these guys, I don't think, have seen Gavin. So it's like, they're like, what? Huh? Wow. Pitch. Ball. He's also doing a decent job of like keeping eyes all over the place. They don't know where that pitch is, where the next pitch is going to be. 1-0. Turns on it. Right center. Gone. Okay. 3-1. Yankees. Austin Wells. Of course, bad location again. Of course, bad location. Goes right down the damn meat zone, bro. Come on, Gavin. Of course, he was doing so well, and then strike. Ball. Just didn't look like he was going to have a nice inning. All right, 1-2. Ball. He got him. Damn. stuff's good, but he just why? Like, I guess you could say it's just them running into the heat stuff, man. I mean, just the ball is bouncing off the bat. So 3-1. Let's see if the Guardians respond. Gavin. He throws heat, but it's not disgusting stuff. It's he just throws a wicked heater. That's all. He loves to throw the fastball. That's where your off-speed stuff should come in, right? If your fastball is working, you should be able to cook with the off-speed. The Motor City Machine Guns have signed with WWE. Interesting how they decided to announce that on social media, not just have them pop up. You can't have Josh Naylor clean up behind J Ram. Like I said yesterday, he has not done anything to warrant that. You don't bat cleanup by being a tub of goo. You bat seventh or eighth. You don't want that guy to have that many at bats. But Stephen Vogt, he probably believes that Josh Naylor will heat up at some point. Well, buddy, this is a great time to heat up, because if we lose this game, our season's on the line tomorrow at 7:30. Yep, tomorrow 7:30 against the Yankees in a critical game 5. As here's Daniel Schneemann against Heel. Guardians had a chance to tie the game, but of course they couldn't do it. They did get one run though. Here's the 0-1 from Heel. And now we're going to chase every single freaking pitch we find. Because that's exactly what we do. We're going to chase everything. And this guy's going to start cruising. He's going to settle in. 0-2. Foul. Like, I loved what Juan and Kyle did. They know the assignment. Jose, man, he got a sac fly. Josh Naylor, tub of goo. That's all I'm going to say. Giant tub of goo. 0-2. Outside, ball 1. That's all I'm just going to say about Josh Naylor. He's a tub of goo. Does nothing. He's not even like a slime monster. He's just a tub of goo. Ball. 2-2. There's Junk. Had that monster home run. I think that thing left the bat at like a speed of sound. That ball was out in a hurry. 2-2. Grounder to second. Gathers and throws. 1 down. They don't call this team the Guardian Kids for nothing. I want to win this game because that'll make, losing this game would make last night like a blip on the radar. Right? Here's Jimenez. Swinging a miss. This dude can't locate him. We're chasing. Of course. This whole team is like half this team is a tub of goo. A one, fouls it off. They can't even turn on a pitch either. They foul off half these pitches, and it's like, yo, the Dodgers would have probably turned that pitch the other way and either put it like deep in the outfield or in the seats somewhere. Honestly, though, I would fire Valleca and hire the Braves hitting coach because the Braves last year, one of the best home run hitting teams, and they were a lethal team on offense last year. Valleca, I mean, this offense is better, but it's still very feeble. 1-2. Opt out of play. They need to be like, yo, this dude has like control issues, man. Really got that, get that eagle eye and just wait for your pitch. Really work at the count. Must be a cold night out there in Cleveland. A lot of beanies. And Jimenez hits it to deep center, but of course Aaron Judge is there. Makes the catch. He's everywhere out there. I mean, you might as well say he has a magnet in his glove. There's no way you make him miss on a ball. Only way you make him miss on a ball is if that ball just dies like right before his glove gets there. Now Soto's more prone to misplaying a baseball, a fly ball. He's done that a couple times. Like especially against Kansas City last series. He went to go dive on a ball and the ball like skipped under his glove. Here's Hedges, the number 8 hitter. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Yankees might score 15. Well, if Gavin keeps giving up taters, yes, they will. Start calling him Tater Man. Tater Man. Tater Man. 2-1. Can he stop giving up homers? No, we can't. I'm done. I'm doing that anymore. He's Tater Man. 2-1. 3-1. Tater Man. Tater Man. Uh, One to Hedges. Pitch from heel. Strike. Okay, it's strike 2. All right, all right. I was about ready to ring them up, but I said, oh yeah, and then they have Sabrowski warming up. So I knew they weren't going to have Gavin going more than one time through the order. They're essentially doing another bullpen game. We're just doing that like every few starts, apparently. I guess. I would have done the opener for the first time through, especially against the top of the order, and then bring in Gavin to cook. And there's a walk for Hedges. Wow. And now here's Brian Rocchio, who once upon a time homered off of heel this year. Yep. One home run this postseason against the Yankees, of course. 2 RBIs, batting .407. We already know if he gets a base hit, Hedges ain't going anywhere but second base. He's too slow. He's a damn tortoise. He is a damn tortoise out there. Come on, Brian. Turn the lineup to the top of the order. Get the lineup back to the top of the order. I want us to turn the lineup over here. 1-0 pitch. Foul. I actually didn't think Rocchio had all that kind of power when I first saw him. But man, when he hits a homer, that thing usually leaves the yard quick. He doesn't hit the high flyers. He just hits the laser shot, the frozen rope. That's like, it's out in a hurry. 1-1. Ball. I'll take a walk here, though. I'll definitely take a walk here. I've been impressed with Brian, though. You know, people were slandering him to oblivion during the regular season. 2-1 to Rocchio. Rocchio. High fly ball. Deep at the wall, and it's caught. Just like middle of the warning track. Man, that caught up to me quick. Holy crap. I did not think he was really going to catch that one that quick. But yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. There's that. And of course, he really only gets the power when he pulls a ball. He doesn't have the awesome power to hit Oppo tacos. Of course. Yeah, well, we got the top of the order coming up. The fact that they actually walked Austin Hedges. So, one time through the order for the Yankees, they gave up what? One base hit and 2 walks? Walking Austin Hedges gimmick. Okay. All right. Top of the third coming up. Wow, I gotta change the inning. Happy Friday. Okay. That's they don't start David Fry today. He's literally had 2 big-time homers against righties in the playoffs, and they don't start him. But instead, they start Mr. Tub of Goo, and he does nothing. They'll probably be hearing me talk about Josh Naylor, calling him a tub of goo, and they're thinking, oh, you calling him fat? Well, he ain't the skinniest person I've ever seen. That's for sure. But actually, it's an acronym. FAT. FAT. Feeble and trash. Feeble ass trash. There you go. That's grounder foul. Feeble ass trash. Whatever you want to call it. He stinks, bro. Like, my dude could hit like a 500-foot moonshot in the regular season, but he stinks now. Grounder over to Ramirez. He'll throw over, and the tub of goo manages to suck it up and gets the out. Assimilates the ball. Just sure the blob playing first base. Oh, and yep, they're gonna come get Gavin. All right, so 2 1/3 innings. Essentially, what? One time through the order. Nice peck move though by Naylor. Wow, I've seen times where he's tried that move, and the ball would go under his glove, like his glove has a hole in it. It's like Swiss cheese. You probably eat it. God. Oh, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Because the thing is, it's like he could easily have family watching me. I don't know why his family be watching, let alone me. I'm like, oh my god, they're calling Josh a tub of goo. But it's like you watch him play, and it's no. Like we have players like Brian Rocchio stepping up and turning it into Loki, you know, a postseason story. A guy who isn't really all that great, you know, all of a sudden actually being useful, consistent. And then there's Josh Naylor. I'm hoping that if I slander him enough, he'll wake up and start hitting. But I look tired. No, I didn't. I didn't party at all. Nah, I'm good. Be yourself. Good evening. But yeah, we lose tonight. I mean, we got to win three of our next four. Got to win tomorrow in Game 5. We cannot lose another game. We lose tonight. We cannot lose another game. We have to win 3 straight and have to somehow get it to 7. At home this season, first in wins and losses, first in bullpen ERA. And they've pretty much shown that bullpen ERA is Cade Smith is the first one out of the pen. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Sabrowski. Never mind, it's Sabrowski. 3 and 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, 5 Ks. I think we added him like right before the season started. He's facing Soto, who homered last time up. I don't know. I mean, get it though. Vote not trying to mess around. I would have seen if he could maybe get out of this, but you don't want to. You got to be careful. Swinging him, foul off, foul tip, foul tip. 1-1, ball. Soto had a 2-run homer in the first. 2-1. Grounder to the tub of goo, flips, and they got him. Although Soto made it close, but they got him. 2 down. I'm not even gonna call him Josh Naylor anymore. I'm gonna just call him the tub of goo until he shows up. Until he gets a base hit, an RBI, something. A home run. Right? He will be the tub of goo until he contributes. It's like what I did with George Niang in basketball. Right? Because they called him the minivan. When he was cooking, when he was really good, I called him the G-Wagon. But then when he started to suck, I called him the minibus. Because those things are damn near useless at times. So here's Judge, grounded out last time up. 2-0. And then there's Chisholm on deck. 0 for 1. Struck out against Gavin. 2-0. Swing and a miss. So Yankees fans already bought, they're already eyeing World Series tickets. Like, it's so fast, my friend. 2-1 pitch. Grounder, foul. into the media bay, the camera well, right by the Guardian dugout. And now the fans on their feet as Sabrowski looks to get out of this inning. Here's the 2-2 to Judge. The pitch. And a miss struck him out. Let him third. Top of the order, due up for the guards. Still kills me how we had 2 on, second and third, nobody out, and we couldn't score more than 1 run. If we lose, it's because of that. We could have tied the game right up. But J Ram, to be fair, he did bring in the run with the sac fly. Problem was, you got a tub of goo, a tub of slime, whatever you want to call it, something useless, adding cleanup. Right? The polar bear in Texas. That's another thing you can call him. Yeah. Bear in Texas. It's like, what's he doing there? He doesn't deserve to be there. He should not be there. Wow. Oh, boy. See how the Guardians look? You know, first time through the order, we only had, what, a couple hits? Oh, 1 hit, I think, and a couple walks. And we scored 1 run. Uh, yeah. Let me order a pizza and have a freaking pizza delivery person pop up in my out of my one of my tables, and I'd be like, "What the hell?" I'd be like, yeah, "You just met? Damn." By the way, how about this news from today? For anyone who has a Bally's channel, they're actually changing their name to FanDuel Sports Network or something like that. Not even kidding. Like, it's legit. It'll take effect on the 21st. So, Sunday. Monday. Sunday. It'll take effect on Monday. So that means the Cavs will not be on Bally's anymore. They will be on FanDuel Sports. Excuse me. Probably it will be the same production thing. It'll just be a different name. Maybe we'll get a different, like, score bug that doesn't look so blah. And as much as we hate on the Bally Sports score bug, at least it's not the Chicago Sports one. Because Chicago Sports Net is out. Because they're taking over for NBC Sports Chicago. And oh my god, that's horrible. That's a horrible score bug. Travis brings Swift to Cleveland. TBS. To Quan outside from heel. 38 pitches. Quan walked his first time up to lead off the game for the guards. 1-0. Strike. Quan be like, I'm gonna see you and consistently. 15 game postseason on base streak, longest in franchise history. 1-1. Inside. 2-1. Let's make heel work here. Come on now. 2-1. Pitch. Whoops it in. Oh, base hit. Just got it past the shortstop. The little skipper. That's Volpe, I believe. So yeah, it just skipped right under Volpe's glove. He tried to like corral it. No, it just went right under the glove. So another base runner. Now let's see if we can make it work here and maybe tie this game up. All right. Here's Manzardo. It was this inning last night where he homered. Come on, Kyle. Totally, Kyle. Pitch. Strike. Swing on a drive. I like that shirt. Dude must have made that like using like scissors and glue or an iron. Looks like something that you'd see like made. Something like that. 1-1 count, a ball up high. Way back gone. Yeah. Interesting looking shirt. Okay then. 1-1 coming to Kyle. Pitch. Ball. Outside. Watch this be the same situation. Except first and second. Do that again and JM still can't come up big. Bruh. Come on. Come on, man. What are you doing? Let's start the runner here. 2-1. Pitch. Oh, man. Zardo. Nah, it's gonna die shallow, deep right field. Out number one. We just off the end of the bat, or got underneath it just a little bit. Here's J Ram. Here's J Ram. Got a sack fly last time up. Can we stop swinging at pitches like obsessively high in the zone? He's almost at 50 pitches. So on one thing is we are making heel work. He's gonna throw a flat ball right down the middle, and this dude's gonna crush it. I just see it now, man. He's gonna throw something flat, no movement on it, because he's had stamina issues where he's tired out. We work him out like this. Come on. 1-1. Pitch. Another pitch high, fouled off. Oh, Julio Franco. No. But he'd be better than the tub of goo at first base. Jose, 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 Jose. 1-2 to Ramirez. Pitch. And Ramirez again underneath one. Can we stop getting underneath these pitches? God. Well, now here comes the tub of goo, so we know this is. We're just getting under everything. Wow. Here's the tub of goo. 176 average, 2 RBIs, 377 OPS in the postseason. Kwan's taken off. He's safe. Wow, stolen base. Runner in scoring position. One 0. Ball. 2-0 count. Kwan on second. If we can at least score Kwan, I'll be happy here. Tubagoo, a tubagoo. This guy is a tubagoo. Tubagoo, a tubagoo. This guy is a tubagoo. 2-0. Strike. Come on, Canadian. Canadian Bacon Man. Faith in Naylor here, man. He's probably going to embarrass himself. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Get this tubagoo off my freaking team, please. Get this tubagoo off my freaking team right now. This dude freaking sucks. Oh my god, why is he hitting fourth? And we have a timeout here. This dude has shown that he has little location issue. And this bozo loser is just swinging at everything. He's gonna swing at a pitch in the other box. I'm calling it now. He's gonna swing at a pitch that's nowhere close. It's the freaking box in the other box. 2-2. Tries to put it into left, and it's a base hit for Naylor. The runner scores. Oh, okay. Well, there was 2 out. Wow. There was 2 out, so of course Kwan's running. And somehow that ball just dropped right off the end of the bat. Worst swing ever had a good result. He got so damn lucky there. Wow. Here's Lane. Ball 1. Of course Kwan was running because there was 2 out. So if he would have caught it, the inning would have been over. It wouldn't have mattered. Wow. Lane, 1-0 count. Had a little meeting at the mound, I guess. Catcher talking about something. That's what you do, you just put it into left field. He ought to hit on a ball in the other box. He's lucky that dropped. So it's 3-2 Yankees. Come on, Lane. Woo woo, baby. Woo woo. Payoff. Outside. Ball 2. Of course, the sad part about having a tub of goo on first base is he can't run. He's slow as molasses. He's as slow as an animal with no legs. 2-0. 3-0 count to Lane. Now, on the other hand, if Lane gets on base, he's like a damn freaking gazelle. He's one of the most dangerous base stealers in the league this year. He got like almost 30 stolen bases this year. Around there. 3-0 to Lane. The pitch. All right, yeah, take a pitch. Take a pitch. And Hill has thrown almost 60 pitches this game in the bottom of the 3rd. So we're making him work. I do like that, though. 3-1 to Lane. Pitch. I need him to put one in the gap so the fat man at first can run. He runs like me, I swear to God, bro. I think I'm faster than Naylor. Oh, but to be fair, Naylor did have that gruesome ankle injury a couple years ago, but damn, bro, was he even really that fast of a dude before that? So 3-2, Yankees lead, full count. There's Junk. Payoff pitch to Lane Thomas here in the bottom of the 3rd. Pitch from Hill. He went, not go. Whoa, that was close. And he will take first. Dude, the Yankees thought he went. The umpire did the right thing, though. He checked over at first. First base umpire's like, nope, did not go. Oh, it was that close. That close, I tell you. That close. He was like that. A little bit more of a twitch, and that's a... But no. Walked him. And here comes Matt Blake to go talk. This is probably not what you want to do if you're the Yankees, because you used up a good amount of your bullpen last game because it went to extras. Even in game 2, Garrett Cole didn't go that deep either. The only pitcher you've really had go deep into a game was Rodon. After that, your bullpen's been worked a little bit. Now they did actually put Ian Hamilton on. They took Ian Hamilton off the roster, and they actually brought up Mark Leiter Jr., who they acquired from the Cubs before the deadline. And there's Tim Hill again warming up. Bottom of the order coming up, so we'll see how these guys do here. But with a lefty coming up, you'd have to wonder, when will we see David Fry? There's the tub of goo on second. Laying on first, here's Daniel Schneemann, of course. To Schneemann. Oh, now we're going to step off, and Naylor will walk over to second base. 0 for 6 this postseason is Schneemann. Fouls it off. Now, Schneemann actually hit, I think, a couple homers in the regular season, but I mean, it was what? By July, August, when we were all wondering, why is this guy still here? He had his like little fun in the sun, no. But they kept him around. Alright, I guess. 0-1 to Schneemann. Swing and a miss. It's always got to be the feeble part of the order coming up when we are trying to make a rally. Always. It's always the feeble part of the order. Always. That's the rule, apparently. You know? 0-2 pitch. Ball. Okay, good job. Held off. What, are you going to call Schneemann a tub of goo? No. No, I'm not going to call him a tub of goo. He's just straight feeble. That's all. He's one of the spaghetti noodle bat swingers. Nothing more, nothing less. 1-2 to Schneemann. Pitch. Liner. Oh, that could have stayed fair. We could have tied this game. They're going to do this again, aren't they? Where they get 1 run behind. They can't get across. They can't get the lead or tie it. They are making Hill work, though. He's at almost 70 pitches. So he won't be out there much longer. 1-2 to Schneemann. Up top. Made Wells have to get up out of his stance to get that ball. Look at that. Ooh, you almost lost that ball. If there wasn't a tub of goo at second, I'd be like, oh yeah, we could definitely score here. At least we scored a run. 2-2 coming to Schneemann. Pitch. Wow. I just need him to line it down the right field corner. Even the tub of goo could score from there. And I bet you Lane Thomas would be right on his heels. Oh my god. Look, I'll legit, a real tub of goo could probably score. Just by rolling it. 2-2 to Schneemann. Outside, full count. And Jimenez on deck. You'd have to wonder, this could be Hill's last batter. 68 pitches here in the bottom of the third. If Schneemann can work a walk here, that'd be huge for us. Foul. Okay, he's working count. All right. This had to be the longest inning I think he's had. I can't even remember how many pitches he had before this inning started. I think it was like in the 40s or 30s even. He's thrown a lot of pitches this inning. Come on, Schneemann. Get a base hit here. Earn your keep. Earn your roster spot. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Feeble. Oh, so feeble. Oh, well. Top of the fourth coming up, and we're down 3-2. Feeble. I don't even know why he's even on. They kept him on the roster over Angel Martinez. Angel Martinez? Really? Why not him? Why do you have Schneemann on this roster? This dude sucks. Josh Naylor, the helicopter 360 no scope, gritty grimace shake, Barack Obama swing in the other batter's box. Oh my god. Daniel Schneemann is this team's Michael Martinez. Literally looking at the hit, like the chart for Naylor. I'm not kidding you at all. Look where the circle is where he hit the ball. That's the ball he hit. Like wow, the number 5. Like that thing was in the other box. And he somehow got a piece of it and he put it in left and got us a run back. Field's going to be back out there for the bottom of the 4th. So top of the 4th here for the Yankees. We'll see if it's still Sabrowski on the mound here. This is a big game for us because if we lose, we're down 3-1 and facing elimination tomorrow. Now the Mets actually avoided elimination tonight. They won, so that'll be going at least 6, possibly even 7. Who knows? Here's the 0-1 from Sabrowski to Chisholm. Just got to get out of this inning and then get back up there with the bottom part of the order. What is it? 7, 8, 9 coming up. Jimenez, Hedges, and Rocchio. Okay. 1-1. Swinging and a miss. Mop again. There's another one. That's the second time he's got caught staring. Damn. Wow. I think a lot of it was with Josh Naylor is he's pressing. You know, he's trying to do too much and just needs to chill out and let it flow. Giggity. Whoa. Here's Giancarlo Stanton on a 1-0 count. Top 4 here. 0 for 1. Foul. So yeah, last night, Judge and Stanton homered back to back. And then Noel homered to tie the game, and then David Fry walked him off. There's always shenanigans between these two. Every time. 1-1. Fouls it off the other way. Fans are getting a lot of presents tonight, that's for sure. 1-2 pitch. If we even make this series a grueling one, that would be interesting. 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Gonna go out. We go out swinging. That's all it. That's all it is. We win this game, make it a best of three, and see what happens. 2-2. Pitch. How's it back? All right, 2-2 coming to Stanton. Full count. No, he did not go. They thought he might have, but no, he somehow avoided it. That was close. Just like before. Fuck him up. Staring at it. These guys are just staring in amazement. These guys are staring in amazement. Like, oh. They're looking like they're statues. Just like, what do I do? I can't move my bat. Easy. And now here's Anthony Wizzo. Anthony Wizzo. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He hasn't played a whole lot, I guess, in this postseason. He did spend most of the season hurt, though. They had like Ben Rice playing first base at times. Grounder for foul. 0-2. Sabrowski's low key, really good low key pitcher for us. This is an audition for him for the overall roster next year. They might give him a look, especially with Stefan and Hentges not most likely not being ready for the start of next year. Give him a look. Here's the 0-2. Okay, tried to bury one. Some people would swing at that. Who do I hate more, Reds or Yankees? Question is that Yankees. But the Reds are your in-state rival. I only hate the Reds four or so games a year. Pitch. Blooper. That'll get in for a base hit. Just put it in no man's land. He just threw his bat at it and blooped it into left field. Kind of like what Naylor did. It's their fourth hit. Here's Volpe. Both for 1 with a strikeout. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. Mets are killing Dodgers. You have a herniated disc. Oh, damn, wee wee. Ouch. Owie. Sorry. 2-0. Pitch. Strike. And they got Eli Morgan warming up in the pen. I like how we've had more bona fide bullpen games recently than we've had in years. 1. Strike. But when your pitchers are as mid as ours are, pretty much, you can't have them facing these dynamic hitters 2 times or so through the order, especially Gavin. First start in 3 weeks. 2-2. The pitch. Fly ball. Thomas will get over there and he will make the catch. And that retires the side. Guardians will come up with a chance to do more damage. But of course, it'll be the bottom of the order. So I don't know what we're going to see. And I don't even know if Hill is going to be out there still. That was a long 3rd inning for him. Saying Reds because of the Ohio Cup. A lot of fans cross over. I only hate the Reds 2 times a year. That's really it. That's the Ohio Cup. When we play them, I hate them. After that, I don't really care. I could care less. They're not in our conference. They're not in the league. You know, they're not in the American League. They're barely even a rival. We've been dominating them for so long. You know, they're not even really a rival. I mean, we've absolutely owned the Ohio Cup. We've literally had the trophy itself for like 10 years. Like, that's tough. Now the Reds are bringing in Terry Francona to try to, I guess, bring in the magic that he brought to us. And I don't know if that'll work. You know, maybe it will. You know, we'll see what the Castellinis do. You know, if the Castellinis actually, hang on, I gotta shut my thing off here real quick, guys. The Castellinis turn into serious GM, like owners or whatever, they might actually be a good team next year. They will not be a basement dweller. And to be fair, when we had Tito, we only really sucked, I think, like 2 or 3 years because of injuries. Yeah. Of course, the AL Central isn't like the NL Central. The AL Central, I mean, it was mainly the Guardians dominated that division because the other 4 teams, well, I guess 3, I guess, because the White Sox were actually not horrible for a little while. When Tito showed up, the Tigers were really just ending their little run as being a really serious team. And the Twins, well, they were the Twins, you know. They were all right. Kansas City was the most serious team when Tito showed up to Cleveland. But now he's going to a division that's owned by the Brewers and the Cardinals. They've owned that division low key too, but it's mainly been the Brewers lately. So Hill is still out there. Interesting choice. Pitch. Strike. Jimenez flew out last time up. Pitch. Oh, inside. Almost hit him. And they got double barrel action. Meza and Hill warming up. 2 lefties. Probably getting ready for the top of the order if they have to face that. And there we are chasing high stuff. Jimenez literally has no plate discipline. You can tell him, don't swing at the high stuff. This dude has he's noted to have, he has noted command issues. And these guys are still chasing. All right, here's the 1-2. Damned him. I don't know why Jimenez is so addicted to swinging at the high stuff. Probably going to swing at something stupid and embarrass himself. Oh. All right. Back. Had to blow my nose, and I don't want y'all to see crap coming out of my nose. It's Josh Naylor coming out of Crazy Dog's nose. Someone probably thought that too. 1-2 to Jimenez. Swinging a foul tip. Loser. Freaking loser ass dude, man. This team's a bunch of losers. They can't stop swinging at his garbage, dude. Like, this dude has had command issues almost all game. He hasn't really located, but we just can't stop swinging at the stupid stuff. So first 12, he was 8-1. Then he went 1-4, and then 6-2 in his last 11. And here's Hedges trying to bunt. Stupid ass. Slow too. He'll literally fielded the ball, and Hedges wasn't even halfway to the bag. This bottom of the order is so feeble, dude. 45 strikes, 31 balls, 76 total pitches. Here's Rocchio. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Now, if he actually connected that ball, it's probably going halfway to Mars. But he doesn't connect that. Nope. 0-1. Strike. Yeah, this bottom of the order sucks. Why are we bunting? It's because of Austin Hedges. That's why. He sucks. Our catchers are both ass. Call him Austin Hedges. 0-2. Hopped him up. Hits it a mile into the sky. 1-2-3 inning. Wow, great job by the feeble ass part of the order. God, they're showing their feebility. Wow, another game where we get one run back and we can't get the lead because our lineup is feeble. Feeble, this lineup is so feeble. Why did they have to put these losers in? You have David Fry. David Fry is probably going to pinch hit like in the 7th inning anyway. Oh well. Great inning, guys. Wow. Shane Bieber. I love it. Oh. For an oversized black hole. Oh boy. Wow. Bring back Perez. I know he's old, but he would be better than our current catchers. He's injured too. He's had injury issues. If we're gonna bring back anybody, bring back Yan Gomes. He at least has a little offense and he can gun down runners. After all, when he was behind the plate, we'd always have the "Don't run on Yan" hashtag going. All right, top five, and another guy warming up in the pen. I can't see who that is. I do know it's a righty. Oh yeah, it's that's Smith. Yep, that is Cade Smith. Cade Smith warming up in the pen here in the top of the 5th. Eli Morgan now in the game against Austin Wells, who homered last time up. He's the reason why it's not tied right now. Ball. Swing and a miss. Remember when they tried Eli Morgan as a starter? I'm going to keep bringing up this whenever he's on the mound. But it's like when they tried him as a starter eventually, and yep, that's probably it. Yep, that's it for Heel. Somehow he got him through 4 innings. We should have crushed this guy like we did in New York. Yeah. 1-2 to Wells. Fouls it off. But of course, as you know, with these games, there's always shenanigans. 1-2. Liner. Foul ball. Couldn't really tell, so I had to wait for the broadcast to say something. Narrowly. That almost went fair. Oh, that was soundly a foul ball. Okay, that was. Oh, look at that, Mike. That Mike dude's all the way in the back there, behind the wall. 1-2. Ah, got him. Got him. There you go. Went just a little too far. What did that say? Coming 2025? Well, that's the renovation. It's probably talking about the Terrace Club. For anyone who's watching and you're wondering what is that banner out in the left field down the third base line, that's part of the renovation. That's the new Terrace Club. Yeah, that's going to be interesting looking. That's going to be a money spot for foul balls. And there's a grounder over to first, 2 down. That's Verdugo. Now here's the top of the order again for the Yankees. So Torres, and then you have Soto and company afterwards. And there's Smith warming up for the 2-3-4. Just win comfortably instead of last second comebacks. It's what we do, Fox. We don't win comfortably. We only had that one win, 7-0 against the Tigers. After that, every game for us has essentially been stressful. That's how we do it. That's how we've been doing it. We don't win with blowouts. At least if we could, though. You know, it'd be nice, but that's just not what we do. All right, so 2 down, 1-1 pitch outside. Ooh. Perez, 1 for 2. His one hit came first at bat of the game. 2-1 pitch. It's a strike. Guardians will have the top of the order due up in the bottom of the fifth against the bullpen of the Yankees. And it's guys that we've already seen, I'm pretty sure. 2-2 pitch. Okay, buries it. All right, all right. Okay. I see their strategy. Hedges says when he's like, bury it, dig a hole. Do not want a base runner on with Soto coming up. Most likely, if Torres does reach, then you will have Soto. Then you will have Smith coming in. And he'll probably come in for the 6th to face Judge and then Stanton. Well, I guess it'd be Chisholm and then Stanton or whatever. Off pitch. Hops it up. Actually, a deep fly out to Thomas. Makes the catch, retires the side. And Eli Morgan gets out of that. No problem. Bottom 5, Guardians down 1 still. And of course, Gila is done for the night, so it'll be the bullpen. We'll see who they bring out, because my guess is Boone is not trying to face. He's not trying to have Kwan, Manzardo, and Ramirez. He's not trying to. He's probably going to have a lefty out there. Probably going to be Tim Hill. Just the inning where the offense finally really breaks through and has a big inning. So Tim Hill, season 5 games, 3 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 0 for 1 save opportunities. We've seen him a lot so far in this postseason. I think almost every game he's pitched. Facing Kwan. Fouls off the first pitch. Again, there he is trying to jump on him. I need Kwan to get a leadoff double. That'll set the tone here. A leadoff double. Well, he had a walk, a single, a stolen base. 0-1. Strike. All right, 0-2 pitch. Gonna take time. With the 4 remaining teams left in the MLB playoffs, I'm going for the Guardians. Hey, what's up, Gio? 0-2 from Hill. Chopper. This would be a tough play. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. Juan literally slowed down when he saw that Torres had it. So here's David Fry. Obviously going to pinch hit for Manzardo. Because I guess it's illegal for Manzardo to face a lefty. Like we all saw this coming. But of course, Fry was the hero last night. Walk-off 2-run homer. Gave us our first win of the series. Of course, our first ALCS game win since 2016. And Fry to right. And oh, nice catch by Soto. 2 down. He barely even had to jump. Like, they're acting like he robbed it. But no, he barely even had to jump. Of course. So 3 straight outs. All right. Kind of wish that ball would have missed and he would have went right into the wall. Oh, face first into the wall. And here's J Ram, who's probably going to do nothing as usual. Pitch. Oh, up and in on him. We can never hit freaking Tim Hill. So annoying. Sack fly for Ramirez. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs in the postseason. Hit 1 in the ALDS and then hit 1 in game 2. 1-1 count for Ramirez, or 2-1 count. I could just see Ramirez getting a double and then the tub of goo does nothing. Fouls him off. And there's Cousins warming up in the pen. Tubagoo, Tubagoo, Josh Naylor is a Tubagoo, Tubagoo, a Tubagoo. Tub of slime. 2-2. Ramirez lines it foul. That would have been a double for sure if that ball was able to stay fair. He's got to be an expert at fouling off pitches like that. It looks like it's gonna stay fair. And then he fouls it off. Outside, full count. Can't wait for this 2-out walk. And then there's the Tubagoo, 1-for-2. 1-for-2, Tubagoo. Nobody really believes in you. Pitch. Fouled it off. Barely. Barely. Believe it or not, I didn't know this. J-Ram is actually better from the right side of the plate. I didn't think he was that good, but I guess he is. I guess that's his power side, believe it or not. We just see him bat more from the left side because he's always facing righties. Get off pitch to Ramirez. Bloops it. That's going to be a mile high. He missed it. And that is the classic bloop infield single. We'll see if what they rule it, but there's Ramirez with a base hit. Definitely went a mile up in the air. And Chisholm just tried to make a running grab at it because with Ramirez running, you gotta bang bang play. Tried to barehand it off the end of the knuckle, off the end of the fingertips. So there's your tying run. Naylor swinging at a pitch inside. Tub of slime, a tub of slime. This dude is a tub of slime. Pitch inside. Wow, he actually didn't swing at that pitch. I'm surprised it didn't hit his big belly. It's so bad, but dude, he looks like a chungus. Kind of reminds me. He does look like Pablo Sandoval though. One ball. Pablo Sandoval. Boom, 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 boom. He's Canadian Pablo Sandoval. He's not even Big Puppy. No. Big fatty. Be like Scott Steiner. He's fat. 2-1. Fouls it off. And it's 2-2. Come on, Tubbs. Tubby. Tubby. Ass man. He's not an ass man. He is ass man. Tubbalard, tubba. He's Tubby. Tubby, 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 Tubby. Come on, man. You play like a damn big old ball of melted fudge. A Tubagoo, a Tubagoo. This guy is a Tubagoo. Throw to first. You could literally have a runner on third with nobody out, with Naylor up, and he wouldn't do a damn thing. Tubagoo, a Tubagoo. This guy is a Tubagoo, a Tubagoo, a Tubagoo. This guy is a Tubagoo. You can get more out of a Tubagoo right now. Pitch. Hey, what did you expect? Why is he batting cleanup? I will forever wonder that. This guy absolutely stinks. He absolutely stinks. He absolutely stinks. He's not even feeble. He's straight up ass. Even his brother Bo has done more in the playoffs than he has. And Bo just got a simple base hit. This dude's trying to hit every ball to Mars. It's time to go through a slump. You'd get more out of Jonk right now than Naylor. Yep, this is definitely the game that we lose where we had a chance to cross tying run over the plate. Couldn't do it. Actually, we are going to score, but is it going to still be a 1-run deficit or what? That might be the most useless player on this team right now. Right, guys. Not changing my shirt. I'm just doing something real quick, guys. So here's Cade Smith, 1-0 count, 2-0 to Soto. Yankees trying to go up 3-1 with a chance to clinch tomorrow. Fouls it off. Soto got the scoring started with a 2-run homer in the first inning. And then Austin Wells added a homer in, was it, was it 2 innings or so later? An inning later around there. Guardians did make it interesting at times, but haven't been able to get that tying or even go ahead run across. They haven't really had too many chances. 2-1, 3-1. RBI in the third inning. Eh. I mean, he did swing at a pitch in the other box, and they walked Juan Soto. Man. Wow. Here's Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout thus far. Pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. First and second now. Here we go, of course. You know, they're gonna add some runs. Because we've been so feeble, we haven't been able to tie the game up. Just beyond the reach of Rocchio. Here's Jazz Chisholm. A bunt. to get the auto out at first. I think we've seen Cade in almost every game this postseason, except for a couple. The one game, I think that was a game 2 that we lost. He didn't pitch. I think there might have been like one other game, but yeah, he's pitched in almost every game. Here's Giancarlo. The one swing and a miss. Oh my god, he went for the high stuff. Fans on their feet here. Pitch. Ah, no. Ooh, not giving him that. Okay, 1-2. Stanton. Fly ball. And it's gone. Of course. Yep. That's probably game. 6-2 Yankees. All because this offense was feeble. Of course, of course. Eventually they were going to score again. Suppose they're not trying to get him with off speed stuff, but this way they didn't get swept. But and a Bybee going tomorrow against Rodon. Niang and Naylor. Oh my god, the Cleveland Fun Destroyers. Nah, call them the Buffet Destroyers. Ooh. The Buffet Bros. Oh man. And it's funny because people are probably like, why are you calling them fat when you're fat? Because I could probably do better than they can. And I suck at, I low key suck at baseball. This dude literally looks like me swinging the bat sometimes, I swear. And Yang, I mean, I swear, he's like me playing basketball. Only way for us to come back now is to have Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees in the lineup. No, that ain't gonna happen. But I mean, it's just the power of a $300 million payroll. It goes to show you how electric Matthew Boyd was. Matthew Boyd was really good. He gave us good length, I guess, which definitely alleviated the pressure off the pen. But eventually they were going to score runs. Yep, they were going to score runs eventually. He just had a hunch. I mean, even Cade Smith, like this during the pregame show. It's like we've been using the same dudes almost every game. And event, it's like when you see the same guys over and over and over again, they're gonna learn how to hit against them. And then we strike out Rizzo. Woo. Motor City Machine Guns. Let me hear their theme real quick. Okay, I will say their theme is banging. Motor City Machine Guns. Good entrance, but you could tell those people are like, yo, like, do we know these guys? Hmm. Oh well. Rounder up the middle, takes the out at second, and that'll retire the side. But of course, the damage is already done thanks to a Giancarlo Stanton 3-run homer. It's the power of $300 million. You get these. It's actually the best that money can buy, pretty much. You know, you get pretty much the star players. And when you have a lot of high end talent, that'll save your butt in many, many occasions. That's why you don't really see the Yankees lose to these small market teams. Except that one time when they lost to us. But what if I could. If you look, most of the times they've lost in the playoffs recently to the Astros or the Red Sox. Two high end or like higher tier payroll teams. Obviously, the Astros, when they beat the Yankees all those times, they had that God squad, the cheater team, right? But even then, after that, they still proved that they could whoop the Yankees' ass. That's what we can really do. When you are a smaller market team, you rely so heavily on development. You don't really you do have an occasional gem like J Ram, right? But most of the time, you get at best a lot of role players. Now we're of course us Guardians fans. We're hoping that maybe Jonk could be our version of Aaron Judge or something, right? A guy that just mashes and you could put him in the cleanup spot eventually, and he just crushes balls like 500 feet, like we saw last night. Hopefully, Chase DeLauder and Travis Bazana can come up and give us more bats that can just get guys on base, like Quan. Quan's also a stud too. See like how the Royals did pitching wise in terms of like how long their starters went. because of course they're starters. They actually spent money on their starters. Low key, I mean Michael Waka. They had Cole Reagans. They had their homegrown guys, but they also went out and got some good players. Wow. Oh well. Cover 6+ high inning leverage every single game. We're in the bullpen chaos, but after with a starter. Guys, we're back again. We're sucking everything out of the bullpen. Giggity. Eventually, the bullpen's gonna tire out. Sad though, how the one pitcher that's given us the most length, giggity, was Matthew Boyd twice. Like Matthew Boyd went banger for banger with Tarek Skubal twice, and he even shoved last night. Oh, Will Brennan! Oh, yay! I can't wait to watch Will Brennan swing at every damn pitch. Woo! Pitch outside 1-2. This is Jake Cousins on the mound. Personally, as far as who I want to win the World Series, Dodgers or Mets, honestly. And a blooper right to second. Because I want to see how, like how the other fan bases react. Because the Dodgers, they won it in 2020, and honestly, I'd like to see them win one, a real one. You figure at some point they're going to. With that God squad, yeah, they're going to at some point. To mention, I mean, honestly, a Yankees Dodgers World Series finally, and it only took the Yankees getting Juan Soto and the Dodgers getting Shohei. Right? To mention the Dodgers actually have some really likable players. I don't really hate the Dodgers. I mean, they were they weren't always a big spending team. They used to, I think, be kind of like a dweeby team like us, as far as I remember. They were never like this good. They went through a lull where they were kind of eh. Remember like playing as the Dodgers on MLB The Show, and they had like Noma, Andre Ethier, and all those guys. That's a name, Andre Ethier. Noma. I should look up some of those other names that they had. And Cantillo warming up in the pen. Last time we saw him in game 2, he do like 3 straight. He had a bad outing. Rooting for the Dodgers, yeah. Mets. Whoever faces the Yankees, screw the Yankees. My guy Rocha, I don't think he's watching, but how he feels about the Dodgers is how I feel about the Yankees. I don't really hate the Dodgers. I know some really cool Dodger fans on social media and stuff. They're a cool fan base. Low key. You know? I mean, it's cool that the Dodgers aren't toxic like the Yankees fans are. At least to us AL teams. I don't really watch them enough, so I don't really know. I'm sure like JB Taylor and Rocha and any other fan base would be like, ew, they suck. Why are you rooting for the Dodgers? I'm rooting for whoever the Yankees face. We just got outdone by the fact that our starting rotation is incredibly mid. Really, if you think about it, we were doomed when Shane Bieber went down. Yep. Shane Bieber went down. Tristan and Logan Allen turned to mush. Although with Tristan, to be fair, He's actually really good. He's got amazing stuff. It's just he doesn't know where it's going. It's like he's shooting blind. You gotta hope and pray it finds the zone. Like we had Carlos Carrasco in our rotation. You saw an article from, what was it? It's one of the Raiders talking about Matthew Boyd. And there's a base hit for Andres. Woo. Can't wait for the shameless stat pad. Oh, brother. We need is some couple runs and we can come back in this game. Ah, I knew this was going to happen. You know, eventually the dam was going to break in because our pen arms have been used almost every game. Deepest outing we've had from our starter was Matthew Boyd. I think all 3 times. He's the deepest pitcher we've had. He's gone the deepest of our starters. Even Tanner didn't go that deep. Giggity. This series. He barely went 2 innings. Stephen Vogt's been way too trigger happy sometimes, but I get it though. You got to be careful with this lineup. It's easy to fall back on $300 million because when you have $300 million payroll, you can just sign whoever you want. Of course, Hal Steinbrenner's been he's trying to be feeble, when it comes to spending, but you know, he went out and he got a generational player. And I don't know if they're going to extend him. I'd love to see him go elsewhere, but he'll probably stay in New York, especially if they win the World Series. I don't think they will. I think they're going to falter to the Dodgers because that Dodger team is so damn good. They're just so good, man. They're loaded. I want to see Shohei win one though. I really do. I want to see Shohei win one. He's been he's been stuck in freaking the other side of LA for so long. I want to see him win one. I don't even really care about the Dodgers. I just want to see Freddie, Shohei, and Mookie win one. That's it. Those are the 3 guys I really want to see win it. Almost hit him. Bo Naylor in there. Almost hit him. He should have took it for the team though. Then they would have said, "Oh, he's leaning on it." Swing and a miss. Yeah, we're not doing nothing. Hey, Bill. Feeble. I think when you look at our team next year, it's going to be just like this. I don't expect many new faces unless they trade for somebody. Mouth pitch. Swing and a miss. It's like his brother. Ass. Tub of goo, a tub of goo, 2 big tubs of goo. The Nailers are just 2 ginormous tubs of goo. They're not even tubs, they're drums. Drums of goo. Just slime. Sludge. Yeah. Toxic sludge. Yes. A new chemical called asinine. I'll stop. Dan Plazak. The heck's he talking about? Oh, I see. Oh, damn. Someone. Okay, wow. Hope your nephew. Damn. Dan Plazak getting riled up. Zach Plazak's a freaking piece of garbage too. He's a hothead, just like Trevor Bauer. See, guys, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm even gonna go live tomorrow. I've streamed every game. This is fun, but it's college football tomorrow, and I don't really like to miss that stuff. And besides, we're facing Rodon. I already know what's probably gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen. Yep. I will be live regardless if they go past game 5. I'll be live after the season's over, even if we somehow come back and win tomorrow. But I'll be live when the season's over to go over the season in general. The good, the bad, I guess the not so fun. You know, the positive, the negative, and talk about next year a little bit. This is the farthest they've gone since the inception of this group chat. Yeah, of course. Yeah. At least they made the Yankees work. It wasn't just like they ran us over, but damn. Eventually high end talent takes over. So Will Brennan takes over and right, and Bo will be behind the plate. Knowing the shenanigans, the Guardians are going to somehow tie this game. We all know how that goes. 3 walks, 2 Ks, 4. Oh, whatever. Okay. Wild pitches. What's up, user? Oh, puffed. Okay, wow. All right. That's how it's going to be. You're so cool. You don't even have, you have a generic ass freaking name on here. User. You're like one of those robot freaking accounts that you see in the comment sections of these big videos make of these big channels now. You see those? I guess people call those what do they call them? Glaze bots now. 3-0 count to Verdugo. Strike. Hey. They call them glaze bots because like they pretty much just go in the comments and glaze over the freaking. Oh my god! Great video. Great insight. Oh yeah. Ball four. Oh, I know. I know. But if you really want to play, you'd be like Puff Doggy. How are the Cavs doing? I haven't even checked on the Cavs. Ball. Rounder to short. They'll get the second, and they got the double play. What freaking do? Nobody gives a crap. Wow, Cavs up by 3 over the Bulls. Ooh, they're gonna hopefully win a freaking preseason game. Ooh. Oh, brother. What's going on over there in Oregon? 21 zip Oregon. Duke beating, oh my god, Florida State. You stink. Losing to Duke. Dookie. Wow. Pitch strike. Dookie. Sucks. Oh, yeah. 0-1. See, I might just take a break tomorrow. Yeah. I've been streaming every day. Literally, I've streamed almost every day. I don't want to burn out right heading into basketball season. I want to give my channel a break. Crazy dog, but no, it's game 5 tomorrow. Yeah, but college football too. You value college football over playoff baseball? Swing and a man. I mean, yeah, we do play at 7:30. What I might do is I might just make a thumbnail just in case. But right now, I'm probably just going to, rest my voice. Duke is not terrible. No, they're not bad at all. No, no, they're actually decent. They're decent. Ah, oh, take that, bitch. That's the funny part. You'd have players that are literally like that. Talk trash when they're losing. Like, I'll take that, bitch. Like, yo, buddy, look at the scoreboard. Oh, brother. I'm gonna be hating on the Yankees so hard in the World Series. Goose dog, what do you mean? You giving up on them already? I mean, just look at the facts. We went 5 games against the Tigers. Thank God we didn't play in the wild card series. Otherwise, these guys would be even more tired than they already are. Fact is, eventually the bullpen arms get tired, and like I said earlier, the Yankees have pretty much seen every single arm in our farm in our bullpen. And if you see them enough, you learn to adapt. It's kind of like in the case of prescriptions and stuff. That's why they say, like for instance, for some animals, eventually, when you give an animal an antibiotic enough times, your body will adapt. That's why you gotta change it up. So, like in our case, these guys have essentially seen Cade Smith every game. Eventually, his nasty stuff will get figured out, and they're gonna start hitting him, and we saw that. But our team just doesn't come through time at the time, right? Honestly, I might just take tomorrow off. I hate, being like that because people are going to say I'm quitting on the team. Let me see how many streams I've done. I could have sworn I've streamed almost every single day. And I have done like other non-games too, like non-Guardian games. But like, yeah, 98% of the day times I've been streaming, right? One little, two little, three little streamers, four little, five little, six little streamers. The heck? Why is that? Oh, it's Uncle Lou on the YouTube. Uncle Lou on the YouTube. Swing and a miss. Let's see how many straight days I've streamed. All right, so yeah, I've done thinking about it here. I did 2 streams 2 weeks ago for game 1 and then the Iowa game. That was Saturday. Browns Sunday. Guardians, I believe, Monday. Or Sunday night, whatever it was. Yeah, Monday. Mets Phillies Tuesday. Knicks. Wednesday, Guardians Tigers. Thursday, Guardians Tigers. Saturday, Tigers Guardians. Because that game was at 1 o'clock a.m. 1 o'clock a.m. Oh, 1 o'clock p.m. A double stream. Saturday, Sunday, Browns Eagles. And then I did my recap. And then Tuesday. So I've only like missed 1 or 2 days. And then I have 13 days. I have streamed almost every single freaking day, aside from 2 days. And they actually walked Rokio. Now, see if we were stood on 3-2. I'd be like, oh, yeah, we feeling it. No. The fidelity shall raise its ugly head again. Oh, my God, it's Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes. Need a Christmas miracle. First pitch, strike to Quan. Load the bases, and then we have a freaking Hubba Goo freaking. Wait, no, it'd be J Ram. Reload the bases, and then J Ram grand slam to tie it. Pitch. We really gonna load the bases? Probably not. It'll be like second and third with 2 outs if I had to guess. And then we do nothing because Hubba sucks. A Tubagoo. That dude is a Tubagoo. 0-2. Ball. From Jake Cousins. We're a team with a rookie manager. Right? Are we really going to get Dave Roberts versus Aaron Boone? Red Sox, Yankees. Proxy war. A proxy battle. Somewhat. 1-2. What? Not proxy. It's Aaron with his team versus Dave Roberts, who, of course, 20 years ago stole a base against the Yankees. I hate this damn Yankee team. 1-2 pitch. And Quan, the right base hit. Rocchio to third. Quan. Whoa, the throw went all the way to home plate. And it's first and third with nobody out. You know the Guardians never go quietly. They might score a run here, but they're probably not going to do too much damage. I think at most they might get 2. It's all going to come down if they can execute. Because you have David Fry, and then you have J-Ram. I'm confident in those 2. But then you have that ginormous Olympic-sized tub of goo batting cleanup. And they're going to go to the bullpen, I assume. Yeah. Bullpen coming in. Okay, well, see, if we were still down 1 run, I'd be extremely excited right now. But no. Of course not. No. We're either going to score just 1 run. Watch us get a rally going, and then the tub of goo man freaking blows it up. Oh my God. Here we go with the false hope. Yeah. Comeback time. You guys know what time it is, right? Blue balls, blue. They're gonna give us super blue balls. Fake rally time. Oh my God. Hey, home runs, 1 homer, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Swear to God. Get at least 2 runs. Cut it in half. Anything else would be even better. And please do it before the tub of goo comes to the plate. Last night, David Fry hit a 2-run walk-off dong off of Holmes. And here he is with runners at the corners and nobody out. I would try to have a steal here. I'd be aggressive. Steal. Do it. Why not? Balls. Swing and a miss. Balls. Of course, today is Friday, so I don't know if he actually does better when I do that Friday thing and it's not Friday. 0-1 count to David Fry. Today is Friday in California. Ball. Huh? Huh? Come on, David. Base hit here is all I need. 1 hit is all it takes to cut the lead down to 3. 1 hit is all it takes. 1-1 to Fry. The pitch. Ball 2. 1 hit is all it takes. David Fry. Today is Friday in California. Don't ask me where I saw that. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know what movie that came from. 2-1. Strike. David Fry is so feeble in low leverage situations. It's low leverage, so he's not going to do a damn thing. I already know that for a fact, unfortunately. 2-2. Hey, David. David, swing the bat. Told you he's feeble and non low leverage. He is freaking ass. He is freaking ass. Except when it comes to big moments. Oh, feeble. So now he decides to paint, right? He wasn't painting last night. Yep. Oh yeah. Here comes the double play by J Ram. One. Swing and a miss. They all of a sudden can't hit Clay Holmes. All right. Feeble. They're not even going to score a run here. It's sad how you got Rocchio and Quan setting you up, and these losers can't do nothing with it. Ball. Quan and Rocchio are setting you up for success. Ball. To Ramirez. Ball. Bounced. Full count. Now, is he going to take the walk? So full count for Ramirez. He's gonna swing it. Here comes a. Like he's trying to swat a bug. Payoff pitch. Fouls it off. Okay. Nah, I'm not mad about that. Get on base, J Ram. So then we can be teased into thinking that we're going to do crap because you have 1 for 8 with a runner in scoring position this postseason. Stinky. Stinky McFeeble. Payoff pitch. Ramirez down the right field line. That'll score 1. And where's Quan? Oh, okay. So it's 6-3. Right? 6-3. Because that's Quan. So it's 6-3. TBS says, do I want to change the scoreboard? Yeah, watch us not score. J-Ram success, right past the first base line. And doubles. The most in postseason history for the Cleveland Guardians, just past Sandy Alomar. Tying run at the plate with 1 down. And you have the tub of goo at the plate. One for 3 with an RBI single. And they got the bullpens going. Meza and Leiter warming up. Here comes. No, there's no double play because we have runners on second and third unless something crazily, insanely feeble happens. Like, you know, like an infielder snags the ball and one of our guys gets caught derping on the bases. And Naylor up 2 to score. And let's see, where does Naylor end up? Goes in the second. And it's a 1-run game. Go tub of goo. Now you're just a little tube of goo. Eventually you will become, I don't even know what would even be an upgrade from a tub of goo. Just plugs it. That's what I'm talking about. Beating up on Clay Holmes. Just plugs it in the gap. Still only 1 out. Down by 1. Hee hee. Tub of goo success. 6-5. Here's Lane Thomas. Outside, ball 1. Tub of goo, he's still a tub of freaking goo. Too bad he's a sloth. If Lane can get a base hit here, we tie this game up. Pitch. Ball. 2-0. Man, we got freaking Holmes rattled, I think. He is rattled. Come on, let's tie this game up here. This Guardians team is not going to go down easy, though. I'll tell you that much. 2-0. Look at J-Ram. Come on. 2-0. 3-0. Oh, he is rattled. He is rattled. Come on, man. Let's go, Lane. Woo woo, baby. Woo woo. 3-0 coming to Lane Thomas. The pitch. Strike. Okay. He had to throw a strike there. If only we didn't have a tub of goo on second. He runs like the Blob from that horror movie. And you have Will Brennan on deck. Oh, joy. Well, 3-1 to Lane. Pitch. Ball 4. He'll take a base. 2 on, 1 out. And Will Brennan will come to the dish. And they're calling out. They're on the phone at the bullpen. Here comes the bubble man. Here comes the bubble blowing boy. Bubblegum blowing bubble baby. The bubblegum blower. Wow. If it's a lefty, I bet you they bring in Baskin Robbins. Tim Hortons. We are pouring Tim Hortons on you. Steaming hot Tim Hortons coffee. Huh? Uh. Oh. Yeah, this team never gives up. They are the epitome of 27 outs. Robbins. There you are, Clay. Only 1 out. Again, we somehow win this game. You essentially make it a best of 3. And I will stream the game tomorrow. If we lose, it's like, well, I mean, we got Rodon tomorrow. It's like, not feeling good about that one, but I'll stream it if we win this game. There's a look at the Christmas Story house from from the famous movie, The Christmas Story. Game 3, Noel tank shot off of Weaver. I think that was Weaver or Clay. Yeah, it was Weaver. And then Clay Holmes came in, and then Fry hit the tank. And it's junk time. And there's Santa Claus. Just like last night. All right, Mark Leiter making his postseason career debut. They added him to the roster today and for Ian Hamilton, who hurt himself last night. Pitch to Noel. Just a base hit. That's all we need. Give me another tank. 1-0. Okay, strike, drop. 73 mile per hour curveball. Okay. There's Tubman on second. There's Thomas. Woo woo, baby. On first. Get out of the way of the lane train, buddy. 1-1. But a runner? Oh my god, cameraman had me thinking that thing was to the moon. Damn you, freaking cameraman! Damn cameraman, dude! Had me thinking that thing was going a mile. Oh my god! I thought that thing was going a mile. I thought he did it. Damn cameraman, dude. They have to show it like that. God, 1-0 to Jimenez. Ah, he almost did it again. That thing looked like it was going 3 miles and then it just dies at the wall. I thought maybe that would go off the wall. Foul. Yeah, we're not doing nothing else. Yep, that was our chance too. 1-2 to Jimenez. Ball. That was our chance, really. I think to score here. I thought he did it again. Brother, oh, what the heck is that? That's the pitch count. Might want to pick that up, catcher Wells. Man, I thought that was a tank shot. That until I saw it die, I thought that thing was going halfway up the bleachers again. Oh my god, dude! I need a base hit here, please, Andres. 2-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Feeble losers. Of course. As usual. That's a tease. That thing was going way out. I thought that thing was going like to that little food cart thing that they have, and nope. Wow. Ah, well. Top of the eighth. I'm trying to think. Who's up next in the bottom? Is that 7, 8, 9 in the bottom? Damn cameraman had me thinking that ball was. God. Oh, wow. Damn cameraman. At least we made it a game again. Made it interesting. Down by one. See what our bottom of our order, Mark Leiter of all people, got out of it. If that was Clay Holmes, that ball is like 3 miles over the freaking wall. As usual, Mark Leiter gets out of it. Of course. Oh. You know, if they try to use Luke Weaver again against the top of our order, I feel like we'll get him. But of course, we got to keep this a one-run game heading into the bottom of the eighth. Let me see what part of the order will be coming up. I think it's the bottom 7, 8, 9. So Gaddis will be coming in. All right. Man, we were literally looking at 8-5. My God. So Okay, so it'll be oh, Rocchio and Kwan. All right. Yeah. Because Jimenez was just up. So yeah, it'll be Bo, Rocchio, and Kwan due up in the eighth. And then if we have to in the ninth, it'll be Fry, Ramirez, Naylor. Okay. But we got to keep it a one-run game. Uh, we got 3 runs though. I'm happy. Cameraman, dude. They must have got the Bally's cameraman. I wouldn't have had that. I mean, with that swing that he had, you would think that ball was going a mile. I know Yankees fans probably were like, oh, okay. That ball gave everybody a heart attack. Send that cameraman to the gulag. The thing I hate the most is when the cameraman is like watching the ball. Like you don't see the fielder, you just see the ball soaring. That one, you just saw the wall and you saw the ball go, and you're just hoping it either goes swing off the wall. But no, of course not. Of course not. We're not that lucky. Swing and a miss by Gaddis. 2. I just blew a freaking home run call because the cameraman thought had us thinking that ball was going a mile into the stands. I thought, man, if he hit that ball, if he really did it again, I thought this dude's about to be the most hated man in New York. And he strikes out. Wow. I thought he struck him out. I guess it's oh, he caught it a ball. All right. 1-2 count for Judge. That was right on the paint. 1-2 coming from Gaddis. Pitch. Judge fouls it off. I was like, oh my god, bro, we really up 8-6. Oh, of course not. Of course not. Hammerman, dude. Always getting stung by the damn cameraman. Off the bat, that thing even looked like it was going a mile. Swing and foul off. 2-2. Two. Struck him. It is, even if we do take the lead or whatever, we don't have to face Judge and Stanton in the ninth. All right, so 1 down here in the top of the eighth. Here's Jazz. Per foul. One thing I know about this Guardians team, though, they will not stop fighting. But man, they were literally like, if this was Yankee Stadium, that ball might go over the yard, might go over the fence, but I don't even know, man. Oh, nice pitch. Strike 2. Ooh. John needs to be like doing pull-ups or something. This could be an off-speed pitch. I need to see what pitch that was that he flew out on. Be an off speed. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Guardians win this game. They will. It'll be a best of 3. Let me see. Okay. So he. Oh, 90 miles per hour. Okay. So it was a sweeper. 78 miles per hour. You really have to crush a ball like over 100 miles per hour to really even get that ball off the wall. That thing was like a 90 mile per hour exit velo. That's standard fly out exit velo. Okay, now I understand what happened. It was a sweeper. It wasn't no four seamer or anything. No. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Oh my God, Stanton. Ugh. Taking hacks. All right, 0-2. The pitch. Struck him out. And he is amped. Guardians will have their 8-9-1 hitters due up. Bo Naylor, Rocchio, and Kwan. And all game, Rocchio and Kwan have done a fantastic job setting the table for the teeth of the order. That's what sucks about not having runners on third in that inning. Because even if, right, even with that fly out by Noel, if there was a runner on third, if that tub of goo was on third base, it's a tie game. But I probably just had everybody go, oh my God. But it's like, no, it's a damn fly out. Oh my God. Somehow win this game, bro. I'm just happy we came back and made it interesting. One thing I will say, this team rarely ever folds. They will not fold. They will try. They're a scrappy bunch. He didn't juice up that time in the dugout. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, Mick, we came about a few inches close. I think if that was a fastball, not to mention the pitch was like 78 miles per hour. That's not a lot of speed to propel the ball out. If that was like a Clay Holmes pitch, I bet you he crushes it. Oh well. I just know we're going to lose by 1 because of that. This is that game where we can't get over the hump. We can't get across. We can't get that tying or go ahead run across. Right? Now we have 6 outs to tie or take the lead. Top of the order looming, too. 8-9-1 due up this inning. And then you will have Fry, Ramirez, and Naylor due up in the next inning. Dodgers in 5, Yankees just rely on the homer all the damn time. And that's where they've always been, Paramjot. That's the way they've always been. That's been their MO for years. They've essentially been home run hunters. That's why they go on those sporadic little funks, because they don't rely on small ball like we do. Mostly. Although I will say the Guardians have tried to be the Yankees this year for some reason. They try to be a homer only team. It's like, no, you do station to station. And then you have a certain amount of guys that go for the homers, because if you get guys on base, those homers hit even worse. They hurt worse. Here's Bo. First pitch is a ball inside from Leiter. I don't know if we're going to see Weaver. I'm sure they're going to have Weaver for the top of the order. You'd assume they would. 1-0. Naylor! Sent into field. That'll be a double for Bo. Leadoff double. Go, Bo. Just like that, tying run is on second. I'll say this, man. Bo, when he actually hits, he's really good. But I thought maybe the lights were too bright, but he's actually hitting. Josh is like, hey, my brother's actually doing good. Unlike me, I suck. Here's Brian Rocchio. I've always said he's been one of the better hitters on the team. Tying run on second. It's the speedy nailer. Yeah, a nailer that's actually fast. Who would have thought? Josh Naylor is fast without the S. I'll stop. Come on, gap this one. Tie this game up. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. Infield playing all the way in. Let's steal here. Swing and a miss. Oh, great camera angle, TBS. Hey, Ted Turner, what you doing with these cameras? Hey, yo, what's up with these cameras? One coming to Brian. Low ball two. One. Hopper. That'll move the runner, I think. Yep, that'll move the runner. Not mad. Moves the tying run to third. And now you have Stephen Kwan on deck. Even a sac fly will tie this game. The productive out, I'll take it. Good job, Brian. You did your job. Do too much here, please. All you gotta do, base hit. In fact, I'd like to see you switch places with where Bo was. Just a base hit. A sac fly. I'll take a sac fly right here. I'll take a sac fly right here. Pitch to Kwan. Strike. Here's the 0-1, 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 singles, a stolen base. There's Bo on third. 1-1. Pitch to Kwan. Oh. They're not gonna try to do anything with Kwan here. You got David Fry on deck. They made this mistake last night. Steve. Come on, Steve. Stevie. 2-1. Hopped it up. Not even close. Oh my god, they're not gonna score. They're not gonna score here. Feeble! Oh my god, this team is so feeble, dude. They're not gonna score here. Team does this all the time. Stephen Fry. Pitch. Oh my God, are you serious? David Fry. Oh, they boofed it. They boofed it, and this game is tied. That looked like something that you'd see Derek Jeter do. I think he's on second. I'm not sure. What's wrong with my freaking? Okay, there we go. Freaking keyboard spazzing out. Let's see. Lighter goes to flip it, and it goes right between the legs of Rizzo. For Fry, thank you. And this game is tied. I think is he on second or is he on first? It looked like he was on second. He is on second. Okay. Go ahead run is on second with 2 out. Stephen Vogt looking at. Oh, they're checking. They're talking to Josh Naylor now. Oh yeah, they put J Ram on. They put J Ram on. Okay. For eighth inning, Josh Naylor, right? That was a fun time. Well, we tied the game. Come on, Josh. If you're Class A, if we take the lead, do you bring in Class A? You're not facing Stanton and them anymore. 0-1 count to Naylor. Strike this tub of tub of goo. Enormous tub, Olympic size swimming pool filled with goo. Goo man. He's ass, man. Your brother's better than you, bro. Pitch. Ball. How does you feel, Josh, to know that your brother hadn't gotten a hit yet this postseason until yesterday? And he already has like more hits than you in the entire postseason, I'm pretty sure. Just a base hit. That's all we need. All you need is a base hit, you freaking loser. Pitch. Ball. Okay, 2-2. Can't trust this tub of goo, man. I can't. Tubby. Tubby, 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 tubby. Rub the stomach like Mo Hurst. Manifesting. Big hit. Big hit here. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Yummy, yummy. 2-2. Swinging a miss like a freaking loser. God. Feeble. But we tied the game, so that's good. We tied the game going into the ninth. Sick loser. Feeble. But we tied. Fatso. He sees those outside pitches and it's like me looking at cake. Can't resist it. Was this game tied right now? Oh my god. He sees himself hitting this massive home run. He's trying to be like everybody else. All you need is a base hit. Dude. see who's coming in here. I think it's people in this group chat are saying Class A. He's not faced in the top of their order, so he doesn't have to deal with those guys. He gets us to the bottom of the order. Lane Thomas, John Kenzie Noel, right? Yeah. Oh my God, Junk, bro. Lane, Junk, and Jimenez. Do up. Oh my God, bro. You think what I'm thinking? Junk walk off dinger to win the game. If we walk off these guys back to back days, bro, that'll kill any morale that team had because they killed us in New York. Yep, Class A is coming in. Remember, up until this series, nobody. Well, I mean, of course, it's the Royals, but the Yankee pen had not been scored upon this postseason. Like I said, granted, it's Kansas City. The wind knocked it down to the Imperium shot. I wouldn't be surprised from Jonk's home run earlier. That and the fact that it was a very, very slow pitch. With those pitches, you got to really crush it to get out. And it was only 90-mile-per-hour exit velo, so it wasn't hit that hard. 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, 3 home runs, 6 Ks, 2 out of 3 saves. Trying to keep it tied going into the bottom of the ninth. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Pitch. Ball one. Getting hits from everybody but freaking Josh Naylor. Who would have thought? 1-0 pitch. And a base hit. Here we go with freaking Class A now. Here we go with this crap. Just finally tie the game, and then we have the world's largest tub of lard on freaking at first base. Under the plate, and he poops himself again because he just can't resist swinging at a pitch outside. He actually didn't do good earlier. He got a base hit, I think, earlier. RBI. Somehow. Because he swung at a pitch in the other box and it somehow found space. So they pinch ran. So Rizzo's out of the game now. And here's Volpe. Pitch. Strike. I say came in several times this season in non-save situations. Even in extra innings. Yeah. 0-1. Fly ball. Base hit. Here we go. And it's first and third. Nobody out. Yep, we're gonna lose. This loser is literally cooked, dude. He's not missing bats at all. Although he was never really a bat misser. But they're teeing off on him, man. All because that freaking loser tub of goo can't freaking do nothing. He's doing it again. Infield is in. Loser can't even get a damn out. And here's Wells. Pitch. Strike. No ball. Bruh. He's not even throwing 100. He's barely touching 90. So Noel in right, Thomas in center, Quan in left. It's showing the assists. Quan and Thomas have 9 and 7, and then Noel has 2 assists. 1-0 pitch. Ball. Throw. He's safe. Rocchio thinks he might have got him. Feeble ass team, dude. Why they game and then they poop themselves. Come all the way back to tie the game and they poop themselves because their closer gets the yips. This dude's not even like missing bats. He's not even inducing soft contact. These guys are squaring him up. Just get the tie in the game and then the game and it's freaking loser, dude. They got overused like crazy. Here's Wells. Swing miss 100. 2-1. Now you got the 9, 8, 9, and 1 part of the order. Be 7-6 at least, I think. 2-1. Strike 2. Couldn't that damn tub of goo freaking do something, man? Everybody else is getting hits but him. 2-2. He struck him out. There's one down. If we somehow get through this inning without giving up any runs, I think we're going to win. That's just my opinion, though. It's just my opinion. Nope. And he bobbled it. Oh my God, Rokio, you freaking bum ass. Oh, Slokio, you freaking scrub. Now it's 7-6. Rokio. Oh my God, dude. Just tie. Yeah, it was a dribbler. And then he poops himself. So we cannot go a game without pooping ourselves. Feeble ass team. There's an error. Pitch. 1-0. Wow. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Gleyber Torres. And now you got to deal with possibly Soto unless you get a double play here. And even if you do tie it up and you get to extras, oh yeah, guess who's coming up? Calls it off. 1-2. I guess Class A's good luck has worn out big time. But again, these guys have seen him a lot. He always just kind of has hiccups against the Yankees, even in the regular season. Look at in the past couple years when you play them, when he comes in for a save. There's always some shenanigans. Always. 1-2. Base hit. 8-6. Yep. And here comes Willis. Um, There's the one Rokio boot per game. Personal accomplishments. Uh, Talk about turning into mush. Just get the tie in the game and then reliever of the year award. Ay ay ay. 8-6 now. Going to the closer in a non-save situation. They should be able to trust him to do it. All the way back, only to blow it in the end. And they got Avila warming up. See, I went with Avila to begin with. Say double play time, I think. Oh my god, what the heck was that throw from Naylor? My god. Throwing a cement block. God. They got a second out, finally. Some was it off? Oh, they loaded the bases. Okay. Yeah, they put Judge on base. Swing and a miss. 2. Bit. Okay, ball. Oh wait. Watson the wow. Ducks House flexing beating Purdue. Congratulations. Would you like a cookie? 1-2. Grounder. Naylor gathers and throws, and they get out of it without. But of course, they gave up 2 runs. So we need some more craziness, just like last night. Thomas, Noel, and Jimenez do up. Say is going to go on Instagram again and post his trophies. Like they really mean a damn thing. Oh, If we were still tight at 6, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're feeling good. The thing is, though, it's like the Yankees have barely seen Class A in this series. Yesterday was legit the first time they saw him. Just like in the regular season, even in the regular season, when we've had Class A out there in a tight game, they always get to him. Look at earlier this year. Remember that game? I think we were trying to get a win, and he blew the save. We ended up winning that game because of shenanigans, as always. But still, there's always shenanigans with these two teams, especially involving Class A. It's like when you're facing the Yankees and you have a lead, you don't want to pitch Class A because then it gets like I don't even know what you even call it. The lights go too bright. Like you'd have to score 20 runs to have a comfortable save with him, and he'd probably still damn near blow it. Now, that little boot job by Rocchio didn't help. They were just teeing off on friggin' Class A. But there's Brian Anderson, Jeff Francoeur, and Ron Darling. Honestly, I'm glad we have these guys doing the games and not Bob Costas. Imagine Bob Costas calling that home run last night. Both of them, actually. So Tommy Kahnle in for the save this time. 6 innings, 2 hits, 5 walks, 5 Ks. So yeah, it's not Luke Weaver. Kind of what we should have done. We should have just had Avila go out there in a non-save. Birdie and then a Cabrera have come in. Birdie at second. Cabrera's at first. Lane Thomas, ball one. If Lane gets on, be ready for junk because he did it last night. Imagine he does it again. 2 walks today for Lane. 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. 1-0. Strike. One thing I know about this Guardians team, they use up every out. 1-1. Ball outside. Junk on deck. And then Andres. And then Bo. And then Rocchio. And then the top of the order. I don't think it would come down to that, though. 2-1. 3-1. If it comes down to the top of the order, you either are like bases loaded or you're like right on the cusp of possibly winning it. One. Strike. And there's John Kenzie Noel. 0 for 1. He hit a freaking ball. It seemed like a million miles per hour, but it wasn't hit hard. It was 90-mile-per-hour exit velo. Payoff pitch. Rung him up. My God. Of course we get umped. First time, really, all series we've gotten umped like that. Of course the ump now decides, I'm going to call that a strike. Ump wants to go home. Oh, it's outside, but, he's been getting umped like that since he got here. I bet you Nationals fans would even say they were even doing that to him in Washington. Here's Noel. Strike. Oh, of course. But yeah, I'm probably not streaming tomorrow if we lose, because, we're facing Rodon. 0-1. Ball. Now, if we win, I'll stream tomorrow. But if we lose, it's like, we're facing Rodon. I've streamed almost every day. I need a break. A 1-1 pitch. Ball two. Indians came all the way back, tied it up, then pooped themselves in the top of the ninth. 2-1. Ball 1. Andres Jimenez would be due up. The number 7 hitter, and then Bo follow if necessary. 3-1 to Noel. The pitch. No, oh, Noel foul. Man, I'll tell you what, man, when he hits that ball, no matter where it goes far. He has that Edwin swing or the Fran Mill swing. When he hits it, that thing gets crushed. There's Andres 1 for 4. Full count for Noel. We lose, yeah, we're down 3-1 in this series. Facing Rodon tomorrow. Not liking our chances. Payoff pitch. 4. And he even, that flew all the way back to the dugout. My God. So there's your one base runner. That really doesn't matter. Tying run coming to the plate. That's Andres Jimenez. Thing is, there could have been 2 on base right now. Here's the pitch to Jimenez. Cameraman's like, oh, what's that over there? Ball. You know, I would love a classic Tommy Kahnle implosion right here. Where he just like can't locate and he's walking everybody. Luke Weaver warming up in the pen. 1-0. And a jam shot that will get down. Noel goes to second. And there's 2 on with 1 out. Bo Naylor coming up. It's Bo. Um, got underneath it. Of course he got underneath it. These losers don't know how to freaking just get a base hit. No, they're trying to go for the big hit to win the game. Oh yeah, they're gonna go feeble out here. They're going out sad now. Yeah, bases should be loaded up right now. Here's Brian. Top of the order looming. Pitch. Oh, let's send the runners right here. Oh no, you have Noel on second. Never mind. That's true. You have Noel on second. Not a good idea. He's not that fast. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Going out feeble, as usual. Yep, going out feeble with the top of the order on deck. Just the way the Guardians do it. We were doing earlier, remember? I know they get runners on, but then they can't do crap. Doing it again. They can't get runners on second and third. It's always first and second. 0-2 pitch. Coming to Rocchio. Rounder. I'm it. And Rocchio's like Rocchio running like in Blues Clues, and he gets the out. So Yankees win. And they go up 3-1 in the series because Rocchio is doing the Blues Clues strut up the first base. Like, hey, yo, how about a little hustle, Slokio? God, you're slow. Cinder blocks for feet. He's just like, how about you hustle a little bit, huh? Or is that only how fast your little late years can go? Of course, he was the one that cost us a couple of those runs. All right, so yeah, they lose 8-6. Of course, tied it up at 6. All they had to do was get out of it, and they couldn't do that. They teased a little bit, of course, so they can go to the World Series for the first time in a while tomorrow. And Ababi on the mound against Rodon. The Guardians, in order to somehow advance, would have to win 3 straight. And they'd have to go through Cole and I assume Schmidt. Yeah. Rodon, Cole, and Schmidt. Yeah. Rodon, Cole, and Schmidt. And they got carved up by Rodon. They did get the Cole. But then, of course, they'd have to face Cole in New York. And then Schmidt in New York. Let's get the final stats here. But of course, they go. They go feeble to end the game.